and she accidentally steals the spoons from the Airbnb.
Love them. So we tried it.
Approved. Hey guys!
Hey guys!
Today we have such a fun video for you guys. We did one like this in December last year. I'll put it here somewhere so you can see. We did an Azure haul and we had our kitchen island full of a whole bunch of different things.
Yes.
This time we did another Azure haul, but we have a bunch of different kinds of things, more dry goods and things that we're going to pressure can and preserve, so we can show future videos of that. But we wanted to show you our other Azure haul that we did.
Yes, this is one of our other larger ones, and like you said, it has some fun pantry stuff in it.
Exactly. This is more like pantry staples. We did get some cheeses and things we'll show you. But if you're not local to South Carolina, it's not just in South Carolina. They're all over the U.S. But
it is nationwide.
It is nationwide. You order online, and then there's a drop coordinator, somebody that coordinates a pickup, essentially, and they come with a big old semi. It's a really neat community thing. Actually, a whole community, people that ordered will grab boxes and orders and organize them, and then everybody will come and take their order. Yep. So it's pretty fun.
And it's a large database website of all healthy, mostly organic, natural foods in bulk that you get the large bulk price. Some stuff you do have to compare, but usually stuff is really, really good price, so it's fun to stack up.
It is.
What are you excited about? I know there's one item you're excited about.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'll say it when I show it.
Okay.
But I think was it last Azure order? Yeah, I think so. I got to honk the horn on the semi.
You did? That was so nice of them.
I got a little surprised.
So we didn't take anything out. We don't know if everything came, so we wanted to open it with you guys.
I'm going to move some boxes to the side so that we can put everything we got on the table so you can see it better.
Yeah. So, this is the thing I was excited about. We got sweet corn.
So, we usually don't eat corn very much at all. You don't eat it at all.
I'm allergic.
But they had organic sweet corn, and usually I've never seen locally or different places that have organic. And I thought it'd be really fun to get a bulk amount, which it's not that much, but I think it's 12 ears, and freeze it. Get it off the cob and freeze it. So we got 2 packages of the organic sweet corn. Super excited. Oh, this is the cheese box.
And
whoa! Dun, dun, dun.
And like last time we got the cheese block, but it's a different one than last time, right, Mama?
Yeah, so I think this is the one we wanted to get last time that they're usually out of, or I shouldn't say usually, that they're out of quite often. Raw, medium cheddar, grass fed. How exciting is this? So you guys know cheese is expensive. Why do we have this huge of a thing? So we just either chop it in mini blocks, shred it, cube it, and freeze it. And then this saves you so much.
It's significantly cheaper because, you know, if you buy the 8 ounce, not even 8 ounce, what is it?
It's like 8 ounce chunks.
They're less than that because I thought it was, well, it's a half a pound, I guess. So that is 8 ounce. It's a half a pound. So this is 5 pounds for about $40.
Yeah.
And half a pound.
Well, I think I priced it out, isn't it? For an 8 ounce thing, it's usually $8-ish, and this comes out to $5 or $6.
You can get like on sale sometimes like 6, maybe to like $8 on the cheaper side. So then that's half a pound. So multiply that times, you know, to get 5 pounds worth.
This is 5. Oh yeah, that's the weight.
5.21. But anyway, it's a great deal.
And it tastes amazing.
We did a taste test in the last video, and because it was the first time that we tasted it. And, you know, I expected it to be pretty good, but we actually really loved it. So it's something that we will continue to get.
I was thinking we should taste test that one because it's a different brand. And I think it's going to be
And it freezes really well. So we made freezer meals with our Azure haul last time, and we realized it froze really well. And a lot of the other cheeses that we got in bulk, we froze, and we preserved it pretty easily.
So next thing I'm super excited about, feta cheese. So we have tons of tomatoes in the garden. I love making stuff with feta and tomatoes, and these are about $2 to $3 a piece cheaper than the store. So the more quantity you get, the more you save, but we just got the 3.
We love feta. We use it in a lot of things.
Same for this. Parmesan, this is all grass-fed. These are $2 to $3 cheaper than the store too, so we got those.
And the last Azure one that we did, we got the big case, right?
Yeah.
And I can't remember, was it Organic Valley brand?
It was the Rumiano.
Rumiano.
And to be honest, it was so nice to have a huge case of it. We used it constantly. We had it in the freezer. It was a little bit of a stronger taste. So if you, depending on what you made, it kind of came through. So I didn't love that, but it was really nice to have.
I loved it. I didn't mind it,
You
but
didn't
I
mind
noticed
it?
you said it tasted a
Yeah.
little strong to you. So I'm not sure what that means regarding that, but
And-
I would definitely get it again because I
Yeah.
loved having that much and
Yeah.
I like the taste. You thought it was
guess-
strong.
I guess I like my Parmesan cheese to taste like when you shave it off the wedge. It's got
Like a nuttier,
nuttier, maybe.
lighter taste. This it did have a little more funk like you would. What's the other cheese? That's the Parmigiano, not the Parmigiano Reggiano, the other one. That tastes a little stronger.
Pecorino?
Pecorino Romano, yes. That one is kind of like Parmesan's cousin, but a little stronger.
You want
It did have that funk to it a little bit.
Sure.
I counted the corn, and yes, there is 12
Same
ears.
spot.
So,
I was wondering.
Yeah, I
Okay.
counted.
Good job.
What's this big black thing?
It's the ear.
The next thing right here, we got some garbanzo beans, and
Look
we
at all
got
of these. Look at all those guys.
we got a 5-pound bag because we do like to use garbanzo beans in. We make like a Greek salad, really a lot of
Yeah.
fresh salads. But we buy our garbanzo beans, in cans.
But you know what we're gonna
So-
do with these?
We're gonna pressure can these.
them.
So first time doing dry goods in the
Yes.
pressure canner.
So we have garbanzo beans. We have
Yes.
black beans. Is that 5 pounds as well?
This one is also 5 pounds. So I gotta get some mason jars for that. But I'm very excited about pressure canning
That
them,
is gonna be so
having them
fun.
on hand, and it's really easy. You put the beans in with some water, and then screw the lid on, and then put it in the pressure canner. So I'm gonna make a bunch of those. I'm not sure what size mason jar I'll use yet. Probably like the pint
Yeah.
jars.
They last
know.
for a long time, and they're significantly cheaper.
So
What's
what's
that bug?
one?
Sliced
see.
almonds.
Sliced almonds.
Yes.
We use this in a lot of salads, smoothie bowls. We use sliced almonds, and that was a really good price for sliced almonds.
This I'm super excited about. They have chocolate chips with coconut sugar. I'm so excited. Usually we use Lily's. They are discontinuing their Lily's, which is super sad. But these are, I almost want to say close to half or almost half the price
They were a lot
Um,
cheaper.
of grocery store chocolate chips with coconut sugar. So,
It
they
comes in a
love
little
them, too.
plastic
They
bag.
smell amazing. Can you smell that?
So that's what I smelled
Yeah.
at when we picked them up. I smelled
You smell
something.
these coming out?
I could smell something.
Oh, they're so little.
They are little.
They're like real thin. Oh,
Probably melt really
we're used
easy.
to Lily's, so these taste really sweet.
Hey, this looks like a piece
They do
of
taste
pear.
sweeter to us because, yeah, we're used to
That's
Lily's.
fun. I'm really excited about that. Brownies.
They
chocolate
taste
chip
really real.
cookies.
So what's next is Azure Market Organic Black Chia Seeds.
Good job.
Chia seeds.
Good job.
We use chia seeds a lot, but, in salads, or we use them a lot in smoothie bowls. We like to make smoothie bowls for breakfast a lot of the
What do you
times.
love with chia seeds?
I like
Dress-
chia seed pudding.
Yeah.
He loves chia seed pudding, where we'll put a little bit of jam in it with coconut milk and stevia,
Or
And-
frozen raspberries.
frozen raspberry
Yeah.
sometimes.
That's exciting.
So we have our little airtight containers in our pantry, and a lot of these things we kind of keep
Okay.
in there. So the next thing is
I did a little bit of baking shopping, so I'm super excited. I use cacao powder so much, especially with homemade chocolate milk. But this was, I want to say, double the volume for a fourth of the price. A lot cheaper. Significantly
it was a lot cheaper. We
So-
haven't tried it yet. I'm sure
Yeah.
it's great, but
So cacao powder.
next thing we got is brown sesame seeds. This was a pound size, so I think it was for a pound. For the sesame seeds, we use that, Asian dishes. I use it a lot, again, in smoothies. Not smoothies as much, smoothie bowls, sorry. And then I also use them in salads a lot. So with a lot of our fresh produce coming in the summertime, we like to make a lot of salads and top it with a lot of these kinds of things. So
One shot. Give me one, babe.
Lucas stole all my stuff.
Actually, I'm going to take this one. Coconut sugar. So I like to bake a lot and make a lot of our stuff from scratch. Feel that? It feels like the old time brown sugar bags where it's packed. That's fun.
It feels dense.
This was significantly cheaper too, so I was really excited. This
I
is
smacked it.
5 pounds.
Yeah, we use coconut sugar a lot
Yes.
in our, baking and other things.
So it's really fun
So
when you
good.
find something you use a lot and it's so much cheaper.
I pounded it delicious.
For more canning purposes, again, this is not like stuff that we're going to eat every single day. We're planning on investing some money now so that I can pressure can and have things at the ready in a jar, ready to
Are
go.
you saying that because we don't eat beans all the time?
No, we don't eat beans all
We
the time,
really
but it
don't.
looks like we
Yeah.
do because we have so much. But, just like when you harvest stuff from your garden and you have it all at once, you try to preserve it to keep it at least through the winter, if not into next year. But this is going to be more than a year's worth of beans for us. Because I don't know about you, but 5, 10, 15 pounds of beans, I do not consume that in a few months.
Even though you grew up with Puerto Rican food.
Even though I grew up, yes, I
of
actually don't
beans.
eat a ton of beans because I like them, but I don't eat that much. But it's nice to have them on hand. White beans we do use in a lot of like our canning of soups.
Soups. Mm-hmm. What do we use the Navy? I can't remember.
This one and our Tuscan
Is that
soup
the Tuscan soup?
and a
Yeah.
few other things that we did for pressure canning. I can't remember, but I'm just going to can a lot of these straight as is. If I'm going to make a soup with it later, I'll use that can of pressure canned beans as, like you would normally when you buy them canned from the store.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that is very exciting to me.
Oh,
And we
you
got
want
maple sugar as well as coconut sugar.
I'm so excited. So, guys, this is like my Christmas baking special. So maple sugar is like
Maple
as
syrup.
close as you can
Yeah.
get to like white sugar tasting, but healthy version. And I use this on my holiday. I use this on my holiday baking stuff. So I didn't know when we were going to do an order next, and this was again a lot cheaper than when I get it from the store or from Amazon. So
It makes things
Exciting.
taste like naughty in terms of like when you bake with
Yeah.
it tastes like you put sugar in there, but it's a lot better.
like I make a little
So-
shortbread cookie with dried cranberries in.
Yeah, and it's a gluten-free shortbread
like
cookie.
almond flour and this, and it tastes like
Really good.
my mom used to make.
And we also make Christmas cookies with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We got here a big old bag of Himalayan pink salt. We normally get Redmond's sea salt, and we love it. We love Redmond's, but we got this to try it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have been doing some events at our office, the preserving food event at our office. I can't remember the title, what we called it, but we were teaching people how to make herb salts and how to dehydrate tomatoes for making tomato powder and doing a few other things. So we were using a lot of salt because we were putting it to make herb salts, essentially you put it in the food processor with a bunch of herbs and blend
It's
it.
amazing.
And then you let it, dry out in a pan or something for a few days. But I want to take some of this salt and make a few different types for different purposes. And we're doing the events anyway, so I thought, why don't I make what I want to
Yes.
show people for the events, but it's really for us.
So it's nice to have a huge amount of salt, and we'll probably do some now and save it for Christmas gifts or
Yes.
presents for different things.
So lots of salt. This was a 5-pound bag.
Yes.
And we got I think this is what's called jasmine brown rice.
Ah, he's learning to read, so he's
Good
reading all
job.
this on your own. Good job. That's right.
So jasmine brown rice. We got a big, 5-pound bag?
Yes,
And
sir.
I don't know if you saw our Azure video where we did some meal prepping. A lot of the times I like to put this in the Instapot, and I like to cook a big batch of rice and then just portion it out in little bags and just freeze it so that we have rice that's cooked, ready to go in the freezer. I just put it in the pan and, stir it around and reheat it that way, but we have fresh rice on hand made. So we didn't have any rice. And we do get the little packs here and there at our local grocery store, but overall per pound, it's a lot cheaper to get it this way.
And if you don't know, jasmine is a very wonderfully tasting rice. It's really light and sweetish, nutty.
Nutty, yeah, very nutty.
And coconut is next.
Got a lot of unsweetened coconut,
Shredded coconut.
shredded coconut, which is really fun. We use that a lot. Again, it sounds like we eat smoothie bowls a lot, which I guess we do.
Summer, yeah.
In the summer we do. And then, so yeah, we use that. And then for desserts, or I like to toast it a lot of the times. We use it for
That's
everything.
a lot. That's going to be nice.
That's a lot. That's going to last us a while.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up freezing a lot of that so that it doesn't stay in the pantry.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then we'll just take it out of the freezer as we need it. But we have a lot. The next thing here, we got some pumpkin seeds. And
We love to put it in our kale salad.
we make some kale salads. We, of course, smoothie bowls, salads in general. You make some like granola bar things.
Homemade granola bars.
Stuff like that where you use nuts and seeds and things. But good anti-parasitic.
We're like
Yes.
chipmunks.
We're like yes. Pumpkin seeds and lettuce seeds help with parasites and help cleanse the body, which is smart because animals know that and they naturally eat that. Our chickens love all the seeds.
They do, yeah.
And raw sunflower seeds.
Good job.
Oh, I love
That's
sunflower
fun. We eat
seeds.
these all the time on salads. We eat
Yep.
a lot of salads, so yes.
And when we say salads, it's not just like lettuce salads. I mean, we do, but right now we've been doing more
Broccoli salad.
broccoli salads or like cucumber with tomato and feta kind of deal or whatever. Just different versions of veggies mixed with things.
This is what you've been waiting for. This in the corn. Ta-da!
Show it.
Currants.
So currants. Luca loves himself some currants.
So they're basically raisins, just little guys, and I don't know if there's any taste difference. I mean,
Slightly. Maybe they're a
currant-
little sweeter. I don't know.
currant is a berry that's dried, but kale salad, the main thing that we use these on, and then that's what he grew up knowing them as raisins because they're
Yes.
the kale salad. So he loves them on everything.
So you can totally tell our theme here is dry goods to preserve to keep for a while. So
Pantry bulk. Yeah.
pantry bulk items. So I got some pressure canning work to do.
We've got a couple more items.
We do
Is your
have
box empty?
my box is empty
Okay.
here. Oh, and last two items. I almost forgot.
Yes. One I am so excited about. I have never seen this anywhere, and I almost fell off my chair when I saw it.
We opened it already because we couldn't help ourselves.
Yeah, we already tasted it. So this is the 1 degree granola. I've never seen this anywhere, and I tried actually looking on websites and stores, and I can't see it anywhere other than Azure to find it. But anyway, it is sprouted granola, which one is really amazing to find sprouted grains or sprouted oats. It is very clean. It has coconut sugar, but these are their line of tea infused granolas.
And if you don't know Holly
made-
yet, she is a tea addict, teaaholic, if you will. Like when we were building our house, one of the biggest priorities of our home was to have a little mini tea bar. In our home, again, like we built it ourselves. We did a lot of the work.
It's not super big.
It's not big. It's maybe with the loft, it's like 1,200 square feet, if that. But we were like, how do we cram a little like coffee tea nook, mainly coffee for her, to have
Tea.
drawers and tea, mainly tea, to have little drawers with all your cups and little, things to display all that stuff because she loves to collect all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So even though our home is small, that was a big priority that she wanted. So yes, we have a little mini tea bar and
my treat is granola. I don't eat it all the time, but I love getting granola with my tea. And
so tea infused granola is right up her alley.
Sebastian knows my trademark is whenever we go on a trip or vacation, I open the bag of granola.
And she accidentally steals the spoons from the Airbnb because she ends up putting the spoon in here. She eats
On the beach or wherever.
She eats the granola dry, which I guess is fine. I don't know. She's like a dry cereal kind of person. So then we take the granola back
I
from
do
the trip,
contact them and say, I'm so
and
sorry.
I'm like,
I have
oh
your
gosh,
spoon."
you took the spoon again.
They say it's fine, keep it, but I have a collection of spoons because of my granola.
Yeah, so we have our own set of spoons that are one color, and then all these other spoons, and
From
it's your
all over.
souvenir.
My souvenir. But yes, tea infused. This one is honey bergamot. Is that how you say it? Bergamot?
Bergamo. Bergamo.
Which is, it was so much even better than I ever thought it was going to be because the bergamot flavor is like the citrus that comes through is amazing. I love it. I love it so much. So
I thought it was Earl Grey. Is it Earl Grey
I
infused?
thought it was too.
Or is it just honey bergamot tea?
So they add organic bergamot oil and they add honey.
It
So I
does
would
have
say,
a
Earl Grey vibe.
Earl Grey vibe because it's bergamot and lemon and lavender
Yeah.
typically, and then the Earl Grey like
Yeah.
oolong tea, I think. But it
But it
tastes
tastes like Earl
Greyish.
Ish. But they have a couple other ones. They have hibiscus and coconut I want to get for you, and they had honeybush,
tea.
and I think they had chocolate and mint tea, all tea infused. Love them. So we tried it.
Approved.
Yes, one of our favorite things. And then we got one more.
And then the last thing we got right here,
You want to show it, Luca?
I just got those to try them. Just throat soothers, like the idea of lozenges without having to like suck on them.
Did you like them?
I didn't love the flavor personally because
Yeah.
kind of medicinal tasting, but I do love the ingredients. So, you know, it did taste coating and soothing. It says slippery elm, echinacea, menthol, and eucalyptus. Main ingredient is molasses granules, and then it's slippery elm, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So really clean ingredients.
Really clean.
They taste clean, which I actually don't mind. I didn't get it because I knew I'd love like a candy kind of thing.
And really healing.
Healing, yes.
Yeah.
I got it for myself because sometimes, you know, my voice can feel hoarse, or sometimes in the morning, we do a lot of public speaking, like at our events, and sometimes it can get that way. So I just got them to try it to see if it helps kind of ease that and soothe that, especially if somebody that's not feeling well or something like that, under the weather. So I just got them to try them, but
Nice to have.
I took a few today, or I ate a few today, and I'm like, they feel like they'll work because they feel very coating and soothing. Flavor-wise, but I'm not after the flavor.
So if you guys are interested in Azure, if you have any questions, you can put questions below in the comments, and we will try to answer them. They have a lot of information on their website. They have all products on their website. And then if you're interested, I think we can put a link that you can check them out.
Yes, I can put a link or somewhere you can see that. But yeah, just check it out in your area. See, we're really blessed that our pickup is like 15 minutes from us.
It's literally on our way home.
I know some people drive like an hour away to get it. So yeah, just check out. I don't know what the best way to do that. We're pretty new to it, and
I think you can put your zip code in on the website.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with all that, but we're mainly just sharing what we get so that you guys can see if you're interested or you were thinking of getting something from them.
Or if you've never heard of them.
And if you've never heard of them, and if you can justify, like whenever you go and look in your area and see if it's cheaper than what you're currently buying, to see if you can save yourself some money by buying a little more in bulk.
Because I honestly was going through, we had this huge master list and we like really pared it down. And I literally checked everything where I usually get my stuff. Like if I get this much, is it a lot cheaper? So just to make sure it's worth
it. So for us, it was all this stuff was worth it. Sometimes we'll buy a thing here and there that I'm like, it's just for convenience that I'm going to get it all at once from one place.
Right.
But the prices for those things were the same. So it's not like everything's cheaper. So we were trying to do our homework and see what was and what would make the most sense for us. And this was a kind of like a fun buy for you guys, the corn, because it's hard to find, you know, organic corn.
And I think they have really good local produce, like where they're at. So there's a lot of other fresh produce I wouldn't get that we didn't get yet. So well,
we hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do get Azure hauls and things, what do you guys get? What do you find that's cheaper? I'd like to know because, you know, if you've done the math for other things, I don't have to do the math and that helps me. So I'd like to know what you guys all get.
We can help each other. This was so fun because I feel like every time you do another different Azure haul, you get like different themed items that you need at that time that you bulk up on. So this one was a fun one. We've never done like baking and beans and stuff like that.
Yeah, because we have a lot of produce from our garden because, you know, it's harvest time. We've done a lot of tomatoes and cucumbers and
any produce.
We've not purchased almost. We just did I don't know if I'll post this video first or the potato harvest video, but we have a bunch of potatoes that we got. So we've literally been making like loaded baked potatoes for dinner sometimes because we just eat what we have, and we haven't been purchasing any produce. So that's why we just got pantry goods, dry goods. We do have other things. So the next order we'll put through, I'm curious to see what theme that'll end up.
More granola.
I'm sure granola will be in there.
Yeah.
Probably, I'd like to put in a bigger order for like the box of cheese again, even though it wasn't like your favorite.
I like to do produce like fruits and process them and freeze them and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just want to grow all that stuff, but
like fruit
ours
trees.
is, no, I know, but our fruit trees are taking forever. I don't know if you can see them from here, but they're back there. We have some
Come on, fruit trees.
Peaches and apples and pears and Asian pears and persimmon, I think, and pecan and pecan, however people say it. I don't remember what else. We have some blueberries and blackberries and raspberries, and
they're all taking their time.
It's gonna be a while, so.
No, it's not.
It'll be a while.
Next year's the year.
No. And real quick, just to show you guys, this is our pantry. I put stuff in these, or we put stuff in these airtight containers. I think we got them from Walmart. So we just have to fill up, like we have arrowroot powder, oats, rolled oats, organic, maple sugar and the currants, brown rice. We got some cranberries that Luca loves. and chia seeds and hemp seeds and quinoa, coconut flour, stuff like that that we try to keep on hand for baked goods and other things. And then up here we have some things in jars too. So we're gonna load this up. Up here we have some miscellaneous things we need to put back, but this is where we typically keep our cans. Sorry if it's dark in here, but that's typically where we keep our canned goods. So as you can see, the whole area is empty. I don't have much preserved right now, so that's why I got a pressure can, a whole bunch of things. You can see this is our canned chicken that I just made. So I am going to, we just bought some, we got a really good deal at our local Sprouts. So I'm going to fill this up with some chicken, canned chicken, and like beans and all that stuff to get restocked here. And if there's overflow, I can fit it up here. If not, I'll put it elsewhere. But anyway, this is deeper than it looks, so it holds a lot of jars and I can stack them. Anyway, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching this. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.